Good evening and welcome to the post-match interview of Sudan versus Algeria. We have the head coach of Sudan, Coach James Kwesi Appiah, and we are going to take a minute for professional photos. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
It was a tough game, but you managed to win and qualified for the semi-finals. What is your analysis of the game?
As I said yesterday, it was going to be a very difficult game. And I knew that Algeria, they've been together for a long time. And playing against such a team, you can't always keep attacking. Sometimes you try to absorb the pressure and take them on counter-attacks. But they are a good side. Normally, when it comes to penalties, it's anybody's game. But it's something that we've been training to since we started the competition, because you never know when you have to play penalties.
How does it feel to qualify for the semi-finals, as in you're one step closer to the finals?
When you come for such competitions, it's important that you aim at the ultimate, which is winning the cup. But you need to fight each day, because me, after this game, I have to forget everything about Algeria and concentrate on the team that I'm going to play with. So that is the main aim of every single coach who comes to this competition, because if it's just to participate, I don't think most of the countries will be here. So I'm actually happy because whenever there's a win, we get a lot of joy in the hearts of people of Sudan because of their situation.
Thank you very much, Coach. Questions from the media?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Muthai Krusimba. I am journalist from Zanzibar Broadcasting Corporation. Coach, we know you have enough experience on a huge tournament of CAF, as you do before in others teams. This is first time to be head coach and to be a head coach in Sudan. And also, Sudan, it is only one team from the CECAFA zone to present the semi-finals teams in Chan 2024. How do you feel, and what the reason behind if you are successful to be the only one team from the CECAFA zone?
The last bit of the question, you're talking about, can you please repeat? Thank you.
How it was the toughest to be the only one team from the CECAFA zone to present in semi-finals?
Oh, okay. I think if I look back at how we started this journey and where we've gotten to now, it's an honor, and at least the CECAFA group, at least we have a team in the competition, which for me, it shows that all the other countries, the CECAFA countries who participated, they did very well, but sometimes it doesn't maybe end the way you want. So I believe that Sudan will try our best to make sure all the CECAFA countries will be proud of us.
Good evening, Coach. My name is Mustafa Mtopa. I'm from Mwananchi Communication Limited from Dar es Salaam. For the second half, your team seemed to be dominant on the middle, but in the 70 minutes or 60 minutes, coach of Algeria made substitution in the midfield, and it seemed like it was there where they start to dominate and get the goal to draw. Do you think one of the strengths for you was on the middle, and one of the weaknesses that led you to concede the goal was on the middle?
As a coach, tactically, when you play in a team, you need to analyze and see what is going well with my team, what is the problem in the team. And as you said rightly, our midfield is our stronghold. But in the second half, actually, when Salah got injured, you know, it wasn't the same as he was there. And mostly, play tactics depending on the players that you have at a particular time. So these are the players that I have, and I had to cope with it, make sure I put defensive midfield that you know, to stop the attacks, and then rely on counter-attacks.
Félicitations, coach. Coach, vous avez joué avec un bloc bas, vous avez attendu l'équipe d'Algérie, contrairement à votre 3 premiers matchs qu'on a vu une équipe soudanaise domine et conserve le ballon. Est-ce que c'est physique, c'est par rapport au physique ou bien c'est par rapport à l'équipe d'Algérie qui était fort aujourd'hui? Félicitations, coach. Aujourd'hui, contrairement les 3 premiers matchs, vous avez joué avec un bloc bas. Est-ce que c'est par rapport à l'état physique de votre joueur ou bien c'est l'Algérie qui était fort aujourd'hui, qui a dominé la partie?
Good evening, coach. Contrary to the situation in your first 3 games, today you played with a low block. Was it down to the physical state of your players, or Algeria forced you to adopt that strategy?
You see, I assembled these players, and initially their fitness level was not that high. And if you look at my squad very well, about 90% always keeps playing. And automatically, there will be a toll on them as they keep going. But we're playing against Algeria, which is a very strong team. So sometimes, tactically, when they are playing, you see the opponent is the high quality. You try and play low block and rely on counter-attacks, and that is exactly what we did. You explained to him? Oh, okay.
Coach, for the 75%, your prayers comes from one team, Al-Hilal and Khartoum. Is it right to say that it is very easy to you to deliver the technical and technical to the prayers from one team?
I didn't get the question very clear. Is it?
I say for the 75%, a lot of prayers has come from one team. I mean Al-Hilal and Khartoum. That is ready to you to have a simple way to deliver your technical and tactics to the prayers. So I mean, it is easy to get a combination games for the team because a lot of prayer that they come from one team.
The situation in Sudan is very delicate. If I tell you I didn't come from Sudan, I came from Ghana to meet them here. That was just 3 days to the game. And it's a difficult situation because the league is not ongoing and you need to pick some players. So normally you look at the players that you actually know already and then you add some few ones and try to make the best out of them. It's a difficult situation, but I try to deal with what I have.
Coach, hier à l'entraînement, vous avez entraîné trop sur l'hypinaté. Est-ce que vous attendez un scénario pareil?
Coach, yesterday, during your training, we saw you spend a lot of time on shootouts. Were you prepared for this kind of scenario from yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday when I came for the press conference, I said it here, that Algeria is a very strong team, but we will try our best to give them a very good game. You know, there are some countries, when it comes to football, you can't take them for granted. And Algeria is one of them. And for me, sometimes as a coach, tactically, you need to, okay, I'll make an example. If a team is going to play, let's say Barcelona, automatically looking at the level where they are now, you can't always keep going. You need to, sometimes you attack, sometimes you sit back, and then strategize as to how you can find some loopholes. So I knew very well it was going to be a very tough game. When it comes to penalties, it's anybody's chance.
One last question.
Coach, all matches you play in New Amani Complex. At this time, you move to the semi-final. How do you feel when you are in Zanzibar?
How do I? Oh. Automatically, every team that qualifies to the next stage, which is the semi-finals, will be proud, but it's like now you are going to face a harder opposition, because the higher you go, the more difficult it becomes. First of all, your team automatically, some of them will get tired, and tactically, if you don't plan very well, you know, you cannot get to the end. So it's going to be very hard, but we'll do our best to make sure we get to the ultimate. It's not going to be easy, because there's no easy football country in the world now. Everybody is developed, so we try and do our best.
Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck in your next game.
Thank you.